Are you in the market for a child trailer to pull behind your bike or e-bike? A lot depends on what you're looking for and how much you want to spend. This is like they consider the lower end. This is a Schwinn. We got this at Walmart. We paid probably about $115 plus tax. It's a two-wheel trailer you pull behind your bike or your e-bike. It's a two-seater. It's got dual shoulder straps, lap straps. The only difference is this one does not come with a front tire. Some of them do. Some of them turn into a stroller. So if you're looking for a stroller, this is not the way you want to go. So this is what we settled on, was a Schwinn, because after I looked at several of them and I didn't want the front wheel, there wasn't a whole lot of difference. Most models are made from the same material. It's just a lightweight nylon fiber. Some of them do though have suspension. This one doesn't. This is just wheels and frame. There is no suspension, so he will feel all the bumps. But we did modify this one just a little to correct that problem, and I'll show you that in a minute. But back to the Schwinn. So it's a two-wheel, solid frame. It's got this cover right here you can put down. It snaps into place, or you can unsnap it, you can roll it up, and it will stay up to here. Got a mesh here. This is for airflow to come through, or just so when it gets hot in there, you let some kind of fresh air through. There is a little storage back here, as you can see. We got an umbrella back here. You can fit quite a bit of stuff back there. It's pretty large. I got a reflector on the back. The wheels do have safety pins so they don't come off. They are solid rubber wheels. There's no air in them. They're plastic rims. It is made in China, like everything else. The frame on it, you can see the frame. The frame is a square frame. The frame goes all the way around like this. There's a frame part right here too, and then it's got nylon straps that'll go across to kind of hold the bottom. Some of them have actually more frame to them, but to keep the weight down, they do it in this way. So back to the bike. So the bike has this nifty little flag right here. Awesome, ain't it? It comes with a rain cover that's removable. It just flaps down and holds itself down with Velcro. As you can see, it come off. It's got a mesh front right here that zips up. The mesh is to keep anything from maybe the wheel throwing mud inside or whatever. And this also comes up about 6 inches and also helps keep from debris coming up and going in. This has a zipper on it. It unzips all the way around if I can do it. This raises up. And so this originally was a two-seater. And what it had was almost like a little bench seat right here, and it had two straps for one kid here, one kid here. You can put them in the middle and you cross the straps or whatever, but there's not a lot to it, okay? So it's got a very small pad in the bottom. This right here, it makes it step down, and it's just more nylon. Nothing there. So we wanted to make it just a little bit more comfortable. We only have one grandchild, and that's all I see in the foreseeable future, so we decided to modify this one. So we had a car seat we wasn't using, and I used some of the seat parts. I used the seat mounted in here. It ain't going nowhere. We used the pads from the seat. Here's the head pad. Here's the bottom pad. That's more cushion. We used the straps from it because they mounted to the back of the brace here. The straps have pads on them. This has a pad on it down here. It's a three-way harness. It's padded really good, and so it's got to be a lot more comfortable. He's only one, so he doesn't say, but he wants to ride all the time, so it must not be too bad. You've got a drink holder here. You've got a drink holder here. And what I've done down here to keep this from just being his feet just going back and forth, this is actually right here is a piece of, it's kind of like you put in the flower beds, to keep the grass from going through. Well, it's made of like a hard foam, and I cut it to fit right here. So that gives him a solid platform to put his feet. He's still a small tyke, so I cut another little piece to put right here, just a little bit taller. So that is his seat. So when you buy your trailer, it's going to come with a bracket, and that's this bracket right here you see on the back of the wheel. So you just unscrew your nut from your hub. If it's a quick release, you just undo your quick release. You place this on there. It's got grooves on the back side that keep it from moving. You put your lock washer and then your nut back on. You screw it on tight, and here you'll see it's got a hole up there. You'll see down here this has got a pin on it, so you just take this off. I turn my bike just a little angle. I slide this in. Then this pin goes through the hole, it connects. You'll take this and just wrap it around anywhere. A lot of times I wrap it around this so it don't get caught up in my spokes, and I'll hook it. From there, this spring right here lets this trailer go behind it. That spring will allow the trailer to bend and ride behind the trailer. So the trailer will always ride behind the bike. When you turn, this bracket does not ever hit the wheel, and it rides perfect. At first I was like, how does this work? But it runs just fine. The trailer will run straight behind your bike because of the bend, and your turns work out fine. Your tire never hits this, and we have a 26 by 4 inch fat tire e-bike here. We've been pulling it for a while. So let me pull a little video up right here, and I'll show you our grandchild Weston riding in it and show you how it just rides just real smooth. So if you're looking for one and you're looking for not having to spend $400 or $500, you might want to try this out. Again, it doesn't have suspension, so we ride on paved roads a lot to keep it smooth for him. So if you're riding on a lot of bumpy roads, you might want to look for one with suspension. And again, it does not come with the front wheel, so it does not turn into a stroller. This is strictly a child trailer behind a bicycle or e-bike. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.